Welcome everyone. Well, listen, I've got one of my cases packed already for the Caribbean. I can't believe it's coming around already. But it's soon time to take this year's Cruise with Derek in November, and it's not too late to book. I've still got room for you, and I've managed to hold the launch price for you as well. But friends, this is the final call for passengers, you, and you, to come and join us. Whether you fancy joining us solo or there's 30 of you looking for a good time, we're off to escape the winter gloom and get some all-inclusive sun on the beaches of the glorious Caribbean and Miami. And you can be there with over 250 friends already on my VIP list, enjoying the exclusive events with chances to win and, more importantly, getting the well-deserved escape that we really need this year. I mean, what a year, eh? So come and get away from it all. Leave your cares and troubles at home and jet off with us on the 12th of November as we fly off to Miami, of all places. Now, the weather here will be way better than what we're getting at home. We are going to be talking about the mid-20s in the sun there, which is absolutely fantastic. You're going to be there for 3 nights. You are coming, aren't you? Good, that's all right then. You can enjoy the time here as you please, and then we're all heading to the wonderful new dedicated MSC cruise terminal in Miami to board. And it's just our cruise going out of the terminal this day, and this is a very clever terminal too as well. It uses facial recognition cameras to get you checked in swiftly, and that means that we can get straight on board the ship and start enjoying our holiday. Fantastic. After your check-in, here we are on board the stunning, brand new and beautiful MSC World America, the latest of the MSC World Class. And a lot of you, I know, have already been on board World Europa and absolutely loved it. So let us take the first of what will be several good looks around the ship. She's absolutely beautiful, and she is completely and utterly different to all of the rest of the MSC fleet. She is just phenomenal. She's a much bigger ship, and she's divided up into these wonderful districts all the way around the ship, which you will love. There's a family district with wonderful ropes courses and aqua parks and all those kind of things going on. You've got an aqua deck, which has got your main pool and whirlpools, the outdoor bars and lounges. You can play poolside games there. They'll have deck parties going on there as well. There's the most incredible world promenade in the centre of the ship as well, which you will just find all of the proportions of this ship just completely and utterly spellbinding. Now, let me follow what you're seeing here on the pictures, because of course the Aurea Spa is a massive feature on board all of the MSC ships. And you know, whether you are just popping in to just enjoy the thermal suite or you're going for a full massage, it's going to be amazing. Now look at all these big and open spaces all the way around the ship. Lots more activities, bars that some you can see are a little bit more social, a bit more sports bar type. Some are more intimate lounges as well, which I think is, you know, again, absolutely brilliant. And there are lots of new attractions on this ship. We'll be going there later, by the way. That island that you just saw there, it is part of the cruise, which will just be amazing. But look at how spectacular. I mean, you know that MSC do ships in a very glamorous way. When they go for it, they really do go for it. So there are lots and lots of attractions. You will see there as well as balconies facing out to sea, you've actually got balconies that face inside towards the ship as well, which I think is great. There's amazing entertainment on board, of course. There's different shows, there's entertainment and themed nights, of course, as well, that we must prepare for in the Caribbean, like Tropical Night. There's the new cliffhanger, which is absolutely brilliant. First on any of the MSC ships, a lovely swing that goes right the way over the ocean. We are just going to have the greatest time. On top of everything that you're seeing right here that you can enjoy, we're going to have our own exclusive events as well. Everyone on board this cruise with Derek will have the premium extra drinks package, and of course your tips are included as well, which is superb. Must try the champagne this time, note to self. Right, exclusive sail away party, day at sea, and then our first port is Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic on the north coast of the Dominican. You can take a cable car up Mount Isabel del Torres here for the wonderful views if you fancy. Lots of tours available too. Then we are heading for a full day in San Juan in Puerto Rico. They're there until 11 in the evening as well. So you can tour the El Yunque rainforest and still have time to go and see the old town as well. It's going to be amazing. 2 days at sea, and here we are at Ocean Key in the Bahamas. This is the private marine reserve for MSC. You step off the ship and 1 minute later, there you are on the island. They're exploring the wonderful beaches. You can hire lounges, you can hire kayaks and paddleboards, or you can just take your place and find your place on the beach. Do you know the greatest thing? This is a private island paradise where there are lots and lots of different adventures you can have, but your drinks package is coming onto the island with you as well, which is just incredible. There's food trucks around the island and there are bars as well. Again, we're there until early evening, which is very, very nice indeed. And it is then our farewell party as we then come back into Miami to disembark and then fly back to the UK. Now, your flight will be later on in the day as well, so you can book Miami tours with MSC that drop you at the airport for your flight later in the day as well. That's worth knowing if you are booked already, and if you haven't, you absolutely can. What an adventure this is going to be, and I just can't wait it. And listen, if you want to come and join us, you absolutely can. You can book today at our amazing launch price too. But this is the final call, and let's show you your incredible price tag. And listen, you've got to be there with me. You've got to be there with me. Someone's got to outshirt me. And that price that you've got there, which is just incredible, that includes your flights to and from Miami, the 3-night hotel stay there for you to go and explore as you want to, enjoy the beaches and have a great time, and then come and join us on the mighty MSC World America for a week of Caribbean cruising with myself and the team. I know someone has to do it. It's a tough job. And there are over 250 of you coming with us as we go and sail off to the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and stunning Ocean Key with our special exclusive events and a wonderful winter getaway. Bear in mind, we've had a lovely summer, but winter is on its way, and that's when we're off to the Caribbean. Book today and come with us. Why not? Here it all is then, our magical adventure and everything that is included there for you. It is incredible. So return flights from the UK, your 3-night hotel stay in Miami, 7 nights of all-inclusive cruising on MSC World America with the premium extra drinks package included, and that has a value of over £400 per person, which is great. You also have our exclusive events, there are prizes, and of course you'll get our world-famous, award-winning, self-awarded goodie bag, but it's brilliant and it never ever disappoints, let me tell you. Gratuities are all included, so there's no tipping on board either, and we have an awesome solo price for this as well. So whether you just fancy escaping everyone and everything else and coming and joining us in the Caribbean, absolutely fantastic. We would love to see you. All you've got to do right now is call us on 0800 953 4700. And listen, if you're already booked, remember you can now start booking your excursions now and book your specialty dining packages on the MSC For Me app with your MSC booking number. And as soon as you are booked, we'll invite you to our exclusive Facebook page where you can meet our fellow cruisers as well. We've got a wonderful solo price. So as I say, if you fancy just disappearing off with us to the Caribbean for a week, then come and join us right now. Call our team on 0800 953 4700. Now, if you have never cruised before, fear not. We've taken so many lovely people away on these trips before, and we'll answer any questions that you've got along the way too. It's great having our team there as well. They're on hand all the way through your cruise, and we'll just have the greatest time. Our exclusive events we'll tell you more about a little bit later on. Oh, and there's the theme nights to enjoy as well. There's White Night and there'll be Tropical Night because we're in the Caribbean. So bring your flowery shirts and skirts. And let's face it, we'll be packing light for this one because it's all sunshine, isn't it? You're only going to need your coat for when you take off from the UK and land back home. Call us today and let's whisk you off away to the Caribbean because we're going soon, remember, it's November. Right then, I emailed some of our wonderful friends that have already booked for this one and found out what made them take the leap. So let's start with Mike and Paula. And they said, our last cruise with Derek was such a blast, we couldn't resist booking again. The Cruise1st team were excellent. The MSC staff were friendly and helpful, and we loved everything about the beautiful MSC seascape, from the food and the entertainment to the whole experience. It was our 8th cruise and second with MSC, and honestly one of the very best. We talked about it so much that two other couples are joining us this time. Hooray! Cruising really is the best way to holiday, especially with friends, and we're already looking forward to Derek's Alaska adventure next year. Yeah, over 500 of you are joining us on that one. And here's Bal and Mona, who said, we've been dreaming of a cruise for a long time, but commitments meant it wasn't possible until now. We discovered your channel, loved the energy, the deals and the photos, and we were hooked. We kept watching, saw the deal, and that was it. We booked. It's our first cruise, and what a ship to start with. We're excited, a little nervous, but can't wait to explore the ship and experience that magical feeling of being out on the ocean. The cost works out better than doing the same trip on land, and the icing on the cake is knowing you'll be there too. For anyone unsure, don't hesitate. It's an amazing way to travel and to see the world as well. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming back to me. Lovely, lovely friends. Now, let's have a little fly around MSC World America and see her from a different point of view, because she is absolutely awesome. She's beautiful. And this footage, honestly, the more you see, the more you want to see as well. It is just superb. I mean, look at the vastness and the size of the ship, but wait until we get into the heart of it as well. And you see, that's a slide, by the way. You can get in that twisty tube is actually a slide. But here is the wonderful Galleria and the World Promenade, where you can see all of the bars and the restaurants, and you can see how open, how much space, how much light comes in, how smart, how glamorous this ship is. Honestly, MSC just have this knack at putting together as well the greatest times and the greatest parties. There's always a great atmosphere everywhere, and I love how with this ship you've got real quiet districts, and then you've got real fun and activity districts as well. I mean, look at the size of the water park there. You will definitely want to be up there and enjoying everything that's going on. The harbour, I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a challenge for us, and I think we should do it. We will keep in touch with you right the way through the cruise. Of course, we'll have exclusive events. You'll know all about those long before we actually set sail, and we'll have some really, really nice get-togethers. But I want you to enjoy great times in the Caribbean. Come and see us. We might have a little bit of a cliffhanger challenge. Who knows? There normally is with this kind of thing going on. It's a great experience. Woo! Right over the side of the ship there. It's going to be great. Honestly, the accommodation is great. The food is great on board, and you'll love the entertainment as well. And listen, moreover, we're going to be out in the Caribbean. That's all that matters, isn't it? That's all that matters at the end of the day. Well, listen, you've heard from some of our people, our fabulous friends who are already booked on this cruise, and you know I'll be there with you every step of the way, one at a time responsibly, of course. So if you do fancy this one, call our team right now, 0800 953 4700, because we're here for, thank you, a good time, not a long time. And actually, this is November. You might have seen one of our shows about this cruise, and it might have been months ago. Remember, we launched it ages and ages and ages ago, and you kind of thought, maybe now. It's November, and November's not that far away, actually, and this is the final call. This will be the last show that you will see about this cruise. So, tempted? I know I am, but I'm going anyway. I'd love to see you there as well, and say cheers to you in the Caribbean. I'll see you later. Get it booked.